Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Now, I might sound a bit differently today than I usually do. First of all, I have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm also sorry if I have to pause from time to time. But also, my headphones were stolen, so I have my old crappy ones that don't have this, I don't know what it's called, this inverse of a noise cancellation effect where I can hear myself through the headphones. So I don't hear myself as well, so I might speak a bit louder than usual. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I hope it's not too noticeable or too annoying. I've already ordered new headphones, so hopefully that should be, that should be only a very temporary thing. But let's keep going. I guess we can just keep exploring this new place we've found ourselves in. A Dwarven War Maiden. Okay, let's take a look.
A magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up.
Okay, but this one doesn't seem to be in good shape. A Dwarven War Maiden. Hello there.
Driftwood salt. The dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back! Get back! I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Shh, lass. I know you're all a fright. In times like these, I don't blame you. But I ain't out to hurt you. Now, why don't you take a few breaths and tell me what happened?
Interject with a shout. This woman is dangerous. What is he trying to prove? Or step back? Beast seems to know what he's doing. I'll go with the second one, of course.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before.
Voidwalking, you mean? Poor thing. No wonder you were scared. I'd be scared too.
Those... Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss, Lohar, will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Well, Lohar, that's a name I remember. That's who Beast wanted to meet with.
Lohar, eh? Where will I find this boss of yours?
Oh, well, you'll find him in Effie's Emporium, neath the Black Bull. He's a fine man. A little gruff, yeah, but he's the only one in Driftwood wanting to help and not hurt.
She looks up at Beast through tear-stained eyes, but you can see her resolve hardening as she remembers who she is and what she stands for.
Oh, Seven sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the Wreckers' caves. No more. It's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
Okay, well at least we know where Lohar should be, approximately. A dead silent monk, those don't usually carry a lot, but yeah, some gold can occasionally be found. That magister is completely empty. Let's keep looking around. Oh, there's a key. I'll pick that up, just in case. Okay, also I see there's a leg and some body parts. We might be able to feed that to Thane if we transform him into an elf again. There's an occult helm. Okay. 5 physical, 25 magical. And a good amount of gold. A dead dwarf. There's some boots. Require finesse. Okay. I'll pick them up anyways. If we don't need it, we can sell it. Intestines and high quality earth essence. Let's pick that up. Okay, severed head. Void tainted arm. Void tainted disembodied foot. Bloodied leg. Void tainted torso. We might end up getting encumbered soon. Void tainted severed head. Oh, there's a disembodied hand. Let's see. Oh, and also a void-tainted disembodied hand. If a regular disembodied hand isn't bad news enough. Do we just quickly take care of that sort of thing? You can get your shapeshifting thing back. Fane's Mask of the Shapeshifter. There you go. We'll turn you into an elf. There we go. And now we can feed you those body parts, I would assume. I don't know if he can eat the void-tainted stuff as well. But severed head.
You twist your head around as the magisters haul you away. Your wife and 2 boys stand in the doorway, helpless. You commit their faces to memory one last time.
Oh, that's sad.
Wendy cries out something to you. You tell yourself it was, "I love you," or "We'll wait for you." But the truth is, you didn't catch it. The farm recedes from view behind you.
Okay, that's the first one. Then we have a void-tainted arm. Can you eat that?
Work, work, work. That's all there was in Driftwood for a dwarf like you. Until you got involved in the anti-magister resistance. Then, the work was still there, but also purpose. Purpose worth dying for.
Well, at least it was worth dying for. Okay, then a void-tainted disembodied foot. Looks more like a leg to me, but sure.
Collared by magisters in the far north, you were force-marched to this foreign land. A moment of hope as a grinning dwarf removes your source collar. Seconds later, void-woken death.
That's, of course, bad. There's another leg. Let's see.
You stride past the chained sorcerers and climb onto the caravan without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister Guard. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return before shoving the chained sorcerers aboard. As you watch them cower, you cannot help but feel annoyance. After all, don't they know they're going to be saved?
Oh, interesting. New skill, Bloodsucker. Now, what is that exactly? Target character consumes blood surfaces around them, restoring vitality. The more blood, the more they will be healed. Requires Necromancer 1. Restore up to 153 vitality depending on relevant surface area. Okay, so we should put a point into Necromancer on the next level up. Sure, yeah, sounds good. Void-tainted torso. Oh.
Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again.
Decaying blocked by physical armor. Okay, that would have made me decay. Okay, good thing it didn't. It's still actively being blocked is... I mean, I have physical armor, so it doesn't really matter. Let's hope the decaying doesn't continue on indefinitely. Or the attempts at decaying. Void-tainted severed head.
Warm red wine flows down your throat. The languor of a tavern evening soothes you. Suddenly, shrieks rend the night. The magisters have come. Warm red blood flows down your face.
Shame about that. Ruining the nice evening. A disembodied hand.
From the dark, you stare up at the thin slivers of light visible between the floorboards. Shadows ripple across the slivers, accompanied by heavy footsteps, magister footsteps. Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you wait for him to move along. But the hatch is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you, blinding and accusatory. You hear only one gruffly barked word before the hands seize you. Gotcha!
And one last part. The void-tainted disembodied hand.
You remember a cold childhood in a no-hope fishing town, bullied mercilessly by a dwarf named Lohar. With no other prospects, you sign up as a magister, eager for the power denied you all your life.
Okay, Lohar, huh? Okay. He also has made enemies, it seems. Let's see. Anything of interest in here? Let's take a look at the crates and all that. This one's empty, and this one over here has some money. Who do I want to charge with source? Who has good source abilities? You have Bless. You also have Blinding Squall. Okay, that sounds good. What do you have source-wise? Time Warp. Target a character. Whenever this character ends a turn in combat, they immediately get a free turn. Okay, that could be useful. I do think I'll go for the Squall. There we go. Beast is now source infused. Let's take a look around. There is a chest. Fane, please return. And I guess try to lockpick the chest. Is it enough? Come on now. Thievery level too low. Okay. Custom marker. Lockpick, I guess. Sure, why not? Just so we don't forget about that, because there's days between recording sessions, so a lot of the stuff that happens there I just kind of forget. Like some of the less relevant stuff. Like this sort of stuff. That's what I would immediately forget. There's a cooking station. Can we cook something here? Do we have something? Recipes. Food. We can cook some dinner. Oh, let's do all of it. And also all of this. There we go. Wonderful. Potions. Okay, that's resistance potions. Poison bottles. I mean, those could be good for Thane. Ah, okay, I see how it is. Let's make 2. There we go. That works. Thane doesn't have as reliable healing as the others. You know, a lot of food is bad for him. Okay, penny bun mushrooms. Please be careful about the poison. Well, that was at least blocked by magic armor. The other one, please. There we go. Okay. We're not in combat, so losing a bit of armor isn't really much of a problem. We can always just do this. But I think the armor regenerates anyways, right? I think I just saw that there's more beings. I don't know if they're people, animals, or whatever. Ahead this way. Oh, mushrooms. Let's not forget about collectible mushrooms. There's also another person here. Baron Pruitt, whoever that may be. Here's some bluegill mushrooms. Another, okay. You know what, let's visit this person up there. Something seems to be going on there. Don't know exactly what, but can't hurt to check it out. Now let's see, this way and then up the hill this way. Ooh, Fly Agaric. Set poisoned. So those are healing items for Thane as well. Or at least a small amount of healing. There's an Augmenter. I'll pick that up in a bit. I just want to talk to this person first. Oh, that's a collapsed bridge. Or a closed bridge.
That doesn't sound promising, does it?
Makes my bones itch.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma!
Let's squint out across the river first, looking for the boy's mother.
A screech like metal dragging on stone grinds from across the river.
You have to help her, please. You can't see her.
She's in the house, and those things are all around. Void things.
Okay. Yeah, Noxious Voidwoken is on the other side. Ask him where the Voidwoken came from.
There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters, and there were sorcerers too. And then the bugs came. Those void things. They killed everyone. And my ma got 'em to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
Tell him a few pebbles won't be enough to stop Voidwoken. Tell him his mother did what she did to protect him. He should go seek shelter like she told him. Yeah, it's probably better not to stay out here.
Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other.
Tell him not to worry. You'll help his mother. Say he's going to get himself killed. His mother would want him to go somewhere safe. I'll help your mother.
You will?
I'll do everything I can.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
Say that if there's a way, you will find it, and if there isn't a way, you'll make one. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You'll make one, and I'll...
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
Noting the Voidwoken don't seem to register his presence, you tell him to keep doing what he's doing. Insist he head back into town. You'll send his mother straight to him once he's safe. Is there maybe more danger on the path towards the town? Because I saw some things like some of those, some of those indicators on the pathway there. I don't want to send him into the arms of Voidwoken on the way back to town. Quietly, wait here quietly.
Alright, but if I can help, I will.
He performs a divine order salute.
Now go out, Ma!
Will do. This seems a bit more urgent than a lot of our other matters, so I think
Ma, can you hear me?
I'll try to do that first. Toy wouldn't block. I'll take it. I don't know what it's good for, but I'm sure it's not completely useless. I think it sold for like 1 gold, so if nothing else, then it's at least that. Okay, let's see. Let's keep following this path and see if maybe there's some Voidwoken that way. That we have to fight to get through. Is there nothing? Was that a display bug? No, there's the stuff. Little Loretta. Pidge. Oh, those are chickens. Okay. Not as dangerous as I thought it would be here. Pidge, how are you?
The kid is whistling an off-key tune as he strolls about shiftily. He raises an eyebrow at your approach, but says nothing.
What are you up to?
Ain't up to out. Just looking for someone.
Okay.
Ben Meistr.
Oh, okay, you wanted to see Ifan. Say that you saw him in the past, but he's not here. Shake your head, tell the kid that Ifan Ben Meistr is dead. I saw him, I'll be nice about it. I'll say I saw him in the past, but he's not here.
Too bad.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, resuming his tuneless whistle.
Sorry, accidentally clicked too early there. I don't think we can really talk to the chickens, right? You have 200 something health? Now that's one hell of a chicken. Okay, bok bok. You too. Okay, I don't think we need to talk to the chickens. I'm not gonna steal their stuff. There seems to be some sort of farmstead, I guess. I'm not sure. It looks to be in a bit of disarray, but I'm not gonna just...
You ever think about
magisters, huh?
Like Barnby and Sam did.
Silent Watcher, Silent Watcher.
What Raymond would do if he caught us.
Yeah. Guess you're right.
Okay.
Of course I'm right. Stick
Let's
with me,
talk.
kid. I won't steer you. Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt, Scaleskin. What word do you bring?
Tell him you bring bad tidings, dead magisters and dwarves at a wrecked caravan outside town. Say you come with no word, you're simply passing through. Ask him what word he seeks. No, I'm just gonna tell him the first thing. That's not really particularly, you know... It doesn't give away that we escaped from the island. It's just something that a civilian might tell guards.
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fedder. You may pass, Lizard. Dare say he'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
Okay.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Okay, we can pass these guys.
Sure.
That's good.
Sorceress from the caravan.
Let's see if we can find a way into the place where the boy's mother might be. What do we have over here? Rats. We'll see them soon enough. I'll pick up the Whisperwood. What's... What? Small viscous egg. Oh, what's this quest line? Let me take a look at the map. Gallows. It is a quest marker. I don't know which one exactly. Was that a save? It was.
Is this really necessary?
Oh my god. Can we cut them down somehow?
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, two lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
Step away from the prisoner, reptile!
Ask who the half-living prisoner is and why she's hanging by her hands.
She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Meistr Siva. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor.
Tell her you've heard of the Seekers.
What have you heard? Have you heard that they killed our beloved Alexander? She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her, at least as far as you can trust her, you know, one of you. Anyway, to repay that trust, the Meistr gave Alexander up to his enemies. She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. I'd have had her flayed alive with a salted bullwhip.
Tell her you're going to set the Meistr free. She'd be wise to stand aside.
You're going to... what, now?
Sure, I'm gonna offer her to you the opportunity to set the Meistr free herself.
She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
Tell her you can see she has a heart. She should listen to it and trust you. Wits, tell her White Magister Raymond sent you to bring the prisoner back to town. Strength persuasion. Ask if she knows who killed Alexander. Point to yourself. Offer a token sum to look the other way. I'll go with the strength persuasion. That sounds fun.
I'll regret this. I know I will. All right. I'll stand aside.
Can we... How do we lower her down now? Do we...
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discoloured. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. This is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well.
We can talk after we free her. Yeah.
Be quick about it. Who knows when that Magister might return?
Yeah, quickly slice through it.
God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now, best scurry off before that Magister wanders back. Meet me at my home in Driftwood, and we can see what you're made of.
Okay. Sounds good. Did you carry anything? Dead lizard manager? Magister, not manager. Okay, nothing. That's fine. Then I'll continue my journey this way for now.